Okay, hey guys, how you doing? So welcome to Cooking with Mel.
So we're going to pass to the cabinet to collect any items you would like to discard.
Got myself inside all this tension, a feeling I never was expecting. I don't see the pros, don't know the cons, forget the whys. Do you know why? Triggered inside this situation. Wonder if we maybe.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be making some alkaline onion rings. I'm very excited. I've made it before one time, but I didn't do it exactly to the recipe, so I want to try it exactly this time. So the recipe that I got is actually from the YouTuber Ty's Conscious Kitchen. He has like a website with a whole bunch of recipes, and that's where I go to find, everything. So I'm very excited. Either way, let's hop into it. Right now I have my oven preheated to 450 degrees. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here is everything that we need. So we have some oregano, some onion powder, have some sea salt, some cayenne pepper, hemp milk that I made myself, but you can also find it in the store. Some aquafaba, which is boiled chickpea water, and an onion. So you also want to get a mixing bowl, a container, and a cookie sheet. So you want to get your bowl, a teaspoon of sea salt going in here. I suggest that you put it in the container at the same time because they're both gonna get the same ingredients. So we got a teaspoon of onion powder. And then here we got some cayenne pepper. Oh, damn it.
I want to say, talk about something.
Half cup of the hemp milk. And then you also want to get half cup of the aquafaba. Then you want to give this a mix. If you don't leave me alone. And then what you want to do now is you want to start to chop that onion. So you're going to cut off the top part, cut off the bottom. Okay. Then you want to take off that first onion skin, so you don't want to cut too deep. And you just want to take this first one off. Okay. I like to rinse my onions. Don't question me. I like to do it. So you want to cut it like a quarter of an inch thick. Just straight down. So now what you want to do is you want to press out. You want to separate the rings. You want to put the onion rings in here in the liquid, just a couple at a time, so it could kind of like soak up the flavor and everything. In the meantime, 1 cup of spelt flour. So you want to pour that in with the seasoning you already have in there. Get the lid for your container. And just give it a shake. Also gonna get that cookie sheet. And oh, should have took my oil out before I started recording, but anyways. So yeah, I have a gallon of grapeseed oil, but I like to pour about a capful. I want to say about a teaspoon. Just want to drizzle that on there. Maybe 2 capfuls. You want to add enough oil because it will stick to the pan. Gonna get a nice coating of oil on there because you don't want it to stick. And grapeseed oil is great for your nails, so sometimes what I like to do when I have excess oil on my hands, I just rub it in. And I feel like my nails, they like look way better after I do that. You want to take an onion ring, drop it in there. Gonna put that lid back on. Oh, bruh. And we're gonna shake. Make sure that it's all coated. Boom. Nice, good coating on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just give it a quick dip. Just put it on the cookie sheet. If you feel like you lost some coating in the dip, that's fine. You could always go back and dip it back in the flour mixture, dip it back in here again. So surprisingly enough, I still have some room on my cookie sheet. I'm just gonna go ahead and start soaking these. But you wanna put these in the oven for about, there are my onions. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven for 10 minutes. So put my timer on. So my onion rings are done. Ooh, they're sizzling. Okay. This one still looks like it has a bit of flour on it, but it's okay. So you're probably gonna wanna get a spatula. He did say that these like to stick, and that's what they're doing. So you wanna get you a spatula. And just pop these bad boys up here. So this is a good snack, you know. As you can see, it does not take that long. And if it tastes as good as I think it's going to taste, you're gonna wanna make a lot. Cause I've made this before, just not in this particular way. But I know with the seasonings and everything that it's good. It is fire. Alright. Alright, just wanna clean my fingers off a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, it's hot. Open that back up. Throw that in. Set your timer again for 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's give it a try. It's good. Why you want some? Why? Oh yeah, this is fire. I baked it instead of frying it, and because I baked it, it like softened the middle. Before, because I fried it, it felt you bit into it, and it didn't give basically. It's in the oven. You want ketchup?
Yeah, I'll take that.
But yeah, so happy I made it this way, and I understand why he did it. I didn't feel like baking that time. That's why I didn't do it the way that he said in the recipe. But you follow recipes for reasons. What I learned is that the reason why it came out the way that it did when I fried it, the batter kind of cooks quickly when it's fried. So it doesn't give a chance for the onion on the inside to caramelize, and you get that sweetness. In contrast to, you know, the spicy and the salty from the batter. But this came out very, very well. And it's crunchy, like, it's crunchy, even though you didn't fry it. So this is great. Yeah.